All right, everyone, so we have another dumbbell only workout for you. This is another upper body workout. So this one's going to be a pull day. So it's going to be back biceps. So first exercise is going to be dumbbell rows. We're gonna suggest 3x16, but again, any of these sets and reps you can adjust to whatever weights you have available to you. These would be for more of a light to medium weight. Then we've got dumbbell bicep curls, dumbbell reverse flies, dumbbell hammer curls, dumbbell Renegade Rows, and then lastly we've got dumbbell Arnold Presses. So we'll show you how this is gonna look. All right, you guys, so our first exercise is gonna be dumbbell rows. So you can do this either with one dumbbell or you can do it with both. If you do just with one dumbbell, it's going to be a little bit more core work because you're gonna have to use your core to not lean to the side of the weight. So you can go here, or you can grab both dumbbells. I'm gonna demonstrate with both dumbbells. It's exactly the same form, just drop a dumbbell if you wanna do one. So you're gonna bend at your hips slightly. So notice I'm bending at my hips and not as much at my knees. I have a slight bend at my knees so my knees aren't locked backwards. I'm gonna keep my belly button really, really tight. This is gonna work your core from front to back. I'm gonna grab my dumbbells, extend my arms as much as I can, and I'm gonna come back. So notice how I'm pulling more towards my hips. So think where the pockets of your jeans are, rather than I'm not coming here and bringing my weights to my shoulders. So you're gonna do 3 sets of 16 or whatever you need for your weights. All right, you guys, second exercise is gonna be bicep curls. Same as with the rows. If you want, you can do this with just one dumbbell. It's going to challenge your core a little bit more. Or if you really want to challenge your balance, you can do this on one leg as well. I'm gonna demonstrate it with both legs on the ground and both weights. So you're gonna come here. And notice I'm doing this nice, slow, and controlled, and I'm not using momentum. If you're doing this, you have to use your hips. The weight is probably too heavy for you. And if you have only a heavy weight available to you, you can take it and you can bring it right here, just like this. All right, you guys, third exercise is gonna be dumbbell reverse flies. So kind of similar to that position we did in the dumbbell rows, I'm gonna bend at my hips, slight bend in my knees so they're not locked backwards. I'm going to keep my belly button really, really tight here. Chest lifted, but not so lifted where I'm arching my back. I want a nice flat spine. And then I'm just gonna come here. Nice, slow and controlled. I'm squeezing between my shoulder blades. Again, if you're coming here, the weights are too heavy for you. All right, you guys, so fifth exercise, we've got Renegade Rows. I'm gonna show you the more advanced version and I'm gonna show you a modified version. So the more advanced version, you're gonna be on your toes in a plank position. So just remember your shoulders are stacked over your hips. And I want to show you guys what my wrists are gonna look like. I'm gonna keep them straight and strong. This is where people start to run into wrist issues when they start to turn them in. I can also really feel the pressure in my elbow. It doesn't feel good. So you're gonna keep your weights straight and strong. You're gonna drive your weights towards your hips. And notice I'm not rocking side to side with my hips. If you're doing any of those things, I want you to drop down to your knees. It's much more important to keep good form rather than to just try the advanced version. So this is what it would look like on your knees. Hips are square to the ground. I'm driving those weights towards my hips. I'm not doing this. I'm looking directly between my weights. That's it. All right, you guys, so last exercise is gonna be an Arnold Press. If it's a little more comfortable for you, you can do this on a chair. Scarlett wants to come and say hi and help out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your hands facing your face and you're gonna rotate and press up. Okay. Biggest thing here is you're not leaning way forward and dumping into your back. So we really wanna avoid having this huge arch into our back. You wanna keep your belly button sucked in, and it might be a little easier if you're sitting on a chair rather than the ground, and you're gonna just twist.